Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, all that fun stuff. You know what? Welcome to Cocinas de mi Familia. Tu Sangre. Tu Sangre is my authentic New Mexico cookbook. More lard in the house. Anyways, I'm making comfort food and stuff. I really like comfort food and stuff. So today I decided this morning that I love to make quelites with beans. Here's my beans. And it's always good to have old beans. I call them old beans if you've made them a day or two before, even 3 days before and stuff. Those are old beans and an onion and semilla, red chili seeds. I do the extra hot. I get this this is the hot. But these are the semillas. Anyways, so I'm going to get started. But one thing I do is that we grow wild spinach in our property and stuff. And so, which is nice, you know. Some people have no clue what wild spinach is, but we do. Most people buy spinach, this one at the market and stuff, which is fine, which is all good. This looks like a lot of spinach, but it isn't. It just goes down to nothing. And so anyways, it cooks down to nothing, I should say. So I'm going to turn on my stove. Welcome to Margaret's Kitchen, Comidas de mi Familia, Tu Sangres, my authentic New Mexico cookbook. You could get this on my website, www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com, and you can pre-order it right now. You'll find the quelites, it's called quelites in my cookbook, and you'll find it in here. But anyways, so welcome, join me. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to do your squats and do more squats. You know, today's one of those days for me. As most know, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut my onion and stuff. So, today's just one of those off days for me, which is okay. You know, we all have them and stuff. I've already washed my hands and all that stuff. And so, before I do anything, I got to put some lard. And I'm going to use morel lard because that's what my mom loves to do in the quelites. So it's about this much. And I'm going to put it in my pan, in my cazuela. And I love cooking in it. One of our neighbors and friend, she asked, where did you get that at? Actually, I got it at a Mexican market, you know, and I love cooking in it. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's fun and stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to just not too thin, not too thick, dice my onion. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spinach, and this is the spinach from the store. I have organic spinach I call it organic, but it's the wild spinach that grows in our yard along the fence line. Sometimes you'll find it in the alfalfa fields. You'll find wild spinach, and all you have to do is clean it really well, and then I blanch it, and that's how my mother did it. That's how she taught me. And so I'll blanch it, and then I freeze it and stuff, and it takes a lot. So you think, oh my God, I got a gunny sack full. Oh no, that's nothing. That's just a few baggies for the freezer. But anyways, and so it takes a lot, but it's nice to have. It really is just nice to have. So anyways, so I enjoy blanching it and putting it in my freezer. And then when I'm ready to use it, I use it. But today I have some of this spinach from the store. And it's organic. It says it's organic, but it's not wild. It's an organic spinach that grows probably in greenhouses and stuff like that and stuff. So anyways, but it's okay. You can use that. You use what you have. You know, we don't always have that spinach, you know, the wild spinach like we get and stuff. So anyways, so what I'm going to do is that the manteca should be melted. Oh yeah, it's almost there. Let me take that off. And so once the manteca is melted, I'm going to bring the camera over here. Once I start doing all this, I'll bring it over here so you all can check it out and see what I'm doing. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cocinas de mi Familia, Tu Sangre, my authentic New Mexico cookbook. And thank you again, everyone, for joining me. I just totally appreciate it. This is all about comfort food. In my cookbook, it was so funny because in my cookbook I put semillas, red chili semillas. And somebody asked my daughter, what does she mean by semillas? What is red chili semillas? You know what? That's how I knew it. So it's actually the chili that you use like to sprinkle in your on your pizza and stuff. That's what semilla is. It's red chili flakes. And so I wrote it in there the way I've heard it all my life. So it was really funny. So okay, this is just about melted. So I'm going to bring you all over here. Hold on. I'm going to bring my camera over here so you guys can see what I'm doing and stuff. So this is what I'm doing here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch this out a little bit so you guys can watch me a little bit better, because now we're just really going to work on the cazuela and stuff. So yeah, I guess that's okay. And so this way you see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to place the spinach. You can hear it, it's hot. And I put it all in there because you're going to see it looks like it's a lot and it really is not. And so I had this and I thought, you know what? I'm going to show you guys how to use it and make quelites this way. And you know what, like I said, we all make quelites different, everybody. You know, some people use the canned spinach. My daughter's, well, especially our youngest daughter, she detests canned spinach. So she loves to buy this kind of spinach. My poor Rachel, she does not like canned spinach. We do, you know, Popeye the Sailor Man was always on the can of spinach, and so that's what we grew up with. And my mom would buy it and whatnot, and I guess Papa's mom would buy it, you know, my husband's mom would buy it. And so it was really funny because as we were raising our children, it was so funny because we wanted to feed them canned spinach. See, look at this. And it starts to go down. So anyway, so we said, you got to eat your spinach, Rachel. That's all there is to it. And she's just like, I don't like that spinach. I'm not going to eat it. That girl sat there for probably 2 hours. Oh my God. Talk about child abuse, because we were making her eat canned spinach. And to this day, she's never let us forget that. She hates canned spinach. So anyways, so some people will have canned spinach and they'll use that for their quelites. I'm sprinkling a little bit of salt, and I put pepper and salt and garlic and everything. Anyways, I always put pepper. And anyways, and so I like to season my vegetable before, and I season it during, you know, it just depends, just a little bit. And so anyways, so what I'm going to do for just a few seconds, just a few minutes, I'm going to put, look at this, how it's already going down. I'm going to pick this up a little bit so you all can see how it's going down already. See? It's already going down and stuff. So anyways, but it's pretty good. It's not bad, you know. So anyways, what I'm going to do, let me see. Oh, I know what. I'm going to put my camera up here because I want you guys to get a really good feel of what's happening in my cazuela. Let me see if I can get this going. Hold on. Because I really want to get you guys to be able to see, and I'm dropping everything, but it's okay. It's my kitchen. I guess I can drop it and stuff. But anyway, so it's cooking is, you know, it's different. I mean, like I said, everybody cooks different. Everybody does everything different. You know, no one person cooks the same. Hey, hold on a second. I may just have to, sorry, switch me over. You guys are seeing me. I guess I'm just going to leave it this way. Just hold it. So I'm going to cover it for just a few minutes. So that's what I'm doing, just covering it. And in the meantime, I am going to get the onions. I had bought me this this stand that I thought was nice, but it has just not worked. Or I have granite countertops and everything. For some reason, everything is just slipping on it these days and stuff. So anyways, but that's all right. I'm just going to do it this way. Get my onions. So you can see I have not uncovered it. Today's a crazy video. I tell you, today's just an off day for me for some reason. I'm just not feeling it. But you know what? I'm a normal person. I mean, there's days that we just don't feel ourselves and nothing turns out the way we want. But it's all good. You know what? You know I'm doing this live and stuff. You're in my kitchen and things like that. So it's all good. So anyway, so here's the onions. So I'm going to get the onions ready. And then, of course, my red chili flakes. Instead of semilla, it's called red chili flakes. Oh, gosh. And, of course, my beans. I have them already in. I put them in here because that's 4 cups of beans. So I'm going to take the lid off. Look at that, how they've already pretty much gone. Isn't this cool? See how that was a whole container of the spinach from the grocery store. Look at this. And so, you know what? And I like it. You know, this tastes good like this. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes good. I love it and stuff. So it's a good thing. And so anyways, look, check that out. So anyways, I still let it keep going a little bit. But in the meantime, while it's like this, I am going to put my onions in. So I'm putting all my onions. And that's like a cup of onions. Like I said, I love onions. So I'm going to let the onions cook with it, you know, until they, see, look at this, how nice it looks. And then what I'm going to do, they'll become translucent, I guess the name is, the word that I'm looking for. But anyway, so I'm going to do that. Isn't this cool? And then I'm going to do the semilla. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put some semilla in the same bowl that I had. And it's hot. So this is a hot flake. And I'm going to put it in at the same time because I want it to all get that. So it's about a half a cup there. This is when I wish my son-in-law was here today. That way he could have held the camera. He does a really good job of it. I haven't asked him. You know, they've been really doing that homeschool with our grandson. They're getting, you know, he's trying to, you know, getting back into his own job and stuff. And so, you know, he's been doing a lot. Both my son-in-laws, our daughters. And so anyways, I hate to bother him. Even though he likes to do this and stuff and he tells me it's not a bother. But I just don't like to bother. And stuff. So see how good that looks. See, I'm just going to let it cook down a little bit, some more. I'm going to cover it for just a minute. I left my spoon in there, which is okay. And just kind of, like I said, just let it marry each other. It has to marry each other. So you get all that flavors and you get the, you know, just everything out of it. And like I said, today's just my off day. I keep saying that, but it really is. Look at how good this looks. Check it out. And you use, like I said, you use your old beans, and this is such a good meal. I love to just eat this like this. I'll make some fresh tortillas, and this is how we eat this. I just love it. It's really, really good. So again, welcome to Margaret's Kitchen. Don't forget, you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know the more and more videos I do, the better and better off they'll be and stuff. But please subscribe. You know what? This is just my old-fashioned cooking that I grew up with. You know, I was born and raised in Valencia. You know, it's a little town that we call Valencia in Los Lunas, New Mexico, and my family has been there. My dad's family's been there since the 1700s. And my mother's family, they come from Villanueva, New Mexico, Rivera, and all that area. That's where they come from Sena and Rivera and Choluco. Anyways, where my grandfather was from, they're the Tapias and the Senas. And so anyways, so Coruco, it's called Coruco and stuff. Sorry. Anyways, and so that's where they come from. And so, you know, a lot of our food, you know, is just handed down from generation to generation. And I'm still blessed. We have a lot of family that still live in Villanueva. And our cousins, you know, we have cousins that live there and stuff. And so they're blessed. They have their mama who's in, I think she's like in her 90s. And so they've, you know, she's never moved from there. And so it's so special because they know a lot of the cooking from the ranch, you know, and just everything. I love to sit and listen to my cousin Liz and my cousin Louie because they just tell me all about family, you know, and what it's like to have grown up down there, you know. And so anyway, so look, it's just really, remember that was a huge container of organic spinach from the store, and look at how much it's gone down. Look at that. In just a little bit it has gone down. So what do we have in here? All we have is chili flakes, we have onions, and the organic store-bought spinach. And then now we're going to put our beans, and of course you cook it with morel lard. Yes, morel lard is what it is and stuff. So this is really neat. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the beans in. And you don't add water or nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then what you're going to do is just mix it all together. Let it come to a good boil. And my beans already have a lot of salt. It has salt. So I'm probably not going to add any more salt to this because my beans already have the salt. Because most of the time I cook my beans with salt pork. Check it out. This is my version of the quelites. Jesse prefers them a little juicy. My mom dries them out a little bit more because that's how my father, you know, preferred them. And so everybody does it different. And this is my way of doing it, but I learned from my mother and stuff. And then she would, like I said, if she didn't have wild spinach, she used the canned one. God forbid we put canned spinach in this because my Rachel will she won't have it and stuff. So they're just so funny and stuff. So it's just hilarious. So I guess in a way it's a good thing, right? And so anyways, but I have a little bit of flakes in here, and I'm going to clean this bowl out just a little bit. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to let it come to a boil. A good boil. And this is what happens when you're videoing yourself. Didn't that look great? And that's all it is. This is just such a simple poor man's meal. Just a simple poor man's meal. See, it's just boiling. And these cazuelas, I love these cazuelas. I love cooking in the clay pots. Look at this. And you know, this is so healthy. Except for the manteca, right? So I'm going to just let it sit for a few. I'm going to cover it. Sorry. Guess I'm going to have to go and buy me another, what do you call it? To hold the camera. You know, I'm just going to have to get me another one because this one, I dropped it, my fault, and I broke it. And so now I have to get me another one. But it just doesn't want to do nothing. So anyway, so I'm just letting it, like I said, I'm just letting it boil for a little bit, and then it's ready. It's very simple and stuff. It's ready, you know, as soon as it boils for a little bit. You can let it boil as long as you want to. The more you boil it, the drier it'll become and stuff. Like I said, hubby prefers it more, you know, a little more juicier and stuff. So which is good. You know, everybody, like I said, we all cook differently. Everything is to our own taste. Remember, this is to your taste. Everything I cook, this is for my family. You know, this is for my family. So don't worry. I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody or anything. If I use the same paper towel that I dried my hands with, it's okay. My hands were clean and stuff. So I just get a kick out of that because somebody said, oh my God, you had me until you used the same paper towel. And it's like, oh Lord Jesus, you know what? It's my kitchen. And I use the same paper towel that I dry my hands with. It's okay. My hands are clean and stuff. And why am I going to throw it away? I mean, it's like, that's like a waste and stuff. So anyways, but that's why. But anyways, like I said, it's just for my liking. So don't be barking at me and telling me something like, oh my God, I can't believe you. But anyways, so that's what I do. Again, welcome to my kitchen, Comidas de mi Familia, Tu Sangre es Tu Sangre, my authentic New Mexico cookbook. You can get it on my website, www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com. And then also you could get it on my Amazon store. I have a shop in Amazon. So it's Amazon/shops/mariabaca.com. And so I think that's correct. It's no, I'm wrong again. So I think what it is, I have to always remember all these different websites. It's Amazon/shops/Margaret's Kitchen NM. So anyways, that's what it is and stuff. And so maybe today's not a day that I should have been cooking, but oh well, look at that. How amazing does this look? Isn't this look divine? Woohoo! Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. So what I'm going to do, isn't this good? I love it to be juicy like this and stuff. Doesn't this look great? Tell me it doesn't look good. So yes, so pray for me because I'm just having a bad day today. So please pray for me. Lift me in prayer. I need prayers today because I'm just, like I said, it's just an off day for me. For some reason it is. Look at this. So I'm going to put me some in my plate. I'll put it right there. And I like to use my little metal plates. Like I said, my grandma, my dad's mom used to always have them and stuff. She had just a couple. I don't know whatever happened to them, but she had just a couple and like to eat them out of them. So I'm going to get a little bit. So I put it in my plate. Check it out. So what I'm going to do is, ooh, it's hot. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? It's hotter than sin. But I'm going to taste it. Oh, yay. Look at this. And I'll still let it cook a little bit more. This is good. Yum. This tastes amazing. Perfect. Don't need no more salt. The beans had plenty. Look at this. Guys, thank you again for watching me and putting up with my crazy video this morning and stuff. But I wanted to share this. So again, please pray for me, pray for our family and stuff, and just have a wonderful day. And remember Jesus first. Without him, we are nothing. And thank you all again, and welcome again to Margaret's Kitchen, Comidas de mi Familia, Tu Sangre es Tu Sangre, my authentic New Mexico cookbook. You can order it at www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com. Thank you again, and buen provecho. Bye.